Okay, so we're going to create a tutorial about how to create an action in Photoshop. And for this particular case, the action is to convert the file type. So I have a graphic I like up, and you can notice I have multiple tabs up, so I can do the action and apply it right away. To access your Actions tab, if you can't see the icon, I just like to always start with where it's located visually. Window Actions, but again, it's the play button on the side. Okay. So I've created past actions. To create a new action, it's the same as the new layer button. You just click that lovely square with the page turned. And I'm going to call this convert because I'm going to convert my file types. As soon as you hit the record button, your red light goes on, and that means that it's now going to record every step. So the first thing, we're going to print these pictures, so we need them to be CMYK. And so I don't need the web-coded RGB anymore. The next thing I need is to check my resolution. Since I got the picture from the internet, it's most likely the wrong resolution. So I'm going to go to image size, make sure my resolution is 300. So again, we are printing these. You'll notice that the file was only 2 megabytes and now it's 34. If I go to my ratio here, I can see the actual size. And I'm actually probably need it a little bit bigger, so I'm just going to make that a little bit larger. So that's okay, that's 44. But if your picture, for some reason you took it and it's about 200 inches wide, we don't need that large of a picture. Your page is only a letterhead of 11 across if we're turning landscaped, and then we're accounting for our bleeds. So 12 inches is sufficient. The next thing we need to make note of is our actual color. We don't want the color in the picture, which is our saturation. So we can choose to just desaturate the picture, and there we've removed the color. Or you can also go to image adjustments, hue saturation, not color balance, hue saturation, and pull the saturation to the left. So there's two ways you can remove the saturation. It's up to you how you choose to move it. Okay, and I use the desaturate. You'll notice that everything I've done so far, it's made note of it. So the next thing I need to do is go to Save As and choose where it's going. In my case, it would go in my photo book folder. So let's just say it's going my independent project for this example, which would be your folder of it. Do not change the name. If you change the name to say 1, every single action will be recorded to save as 1. Don't change the name. If you leave it as default, it won't make note of any changes there. You're just selecting the folder and ensuring that it's either a JPEG or a TIFF. Okay? Doesn't matter which one. Hit save. Then, I like to always choose maximum, say OK, hit close, and now I just hit stop on my recording, and if I go back to the top of my action here, those are all the steps we do. All I have to do is hit play, and poof, it's done. It's done all those steps I just recorded. It converted the mode, it changed the image size, it desaturated, it saved it, and it closed. So it's that easy. Okay, so that is how you create an action.